And fans, to an exciting episode of Super Castlevania 4 and Zombies Ate My Neighbors. The purpose of tonight's stream, in addition to playing some cool stuff, and for me turning my volume down, I just got the awesome 8BitDo retro adapter to go with my awesome 8BitDo N30 arcade stick. And I wanted to know how Castlevania would play, and I've also haven't played a Zombies Ate My Neighbors game, so I figured I'd try it. Enter our name. There we go. Sorry, buttons are weird on this thing. As I burp into a microphone. I have not gotten very far in this particular game. That's the wife messaging me on what I'm playing tonight. Super Castlevania and Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Boop, there we go. Yeah, I wanted to put this arcade stick through its paces since I've had it for the better part of a year and have barely used it. Which seems like a travesty. So let's see how it works, especially with the wireless adapter going into the Rectron. So this is all sorts of not the way that you should be playing your retro games. So right now, on a Rectron with the wrong controller. I mean, I'm no good at this game with the right controller. So we'll see how interesting that is. Answer, probably not very. Uh-oh. There's the messages. I almost streamed Yakuza, but I didn't want to stream spoilers. Ow. That just seems rude. That's the button for item, okay. Sorry, my buttons are weird on here. I had to remap them slightly to make it less awful. Because the button configuration for a Super Nintendo does not immediately lend itself to arcade stick friendliness. Just in case those of you out there were wondering. All one person who cares about this. Walk chicken! No, I could have used that. Ow. I am also notoriously bad at both Super Nintendo games, Castlevania, and a handful of other things. Wow! Okay. Alright. So that's new. I learned something today. You have to hold that button. Alright, cool. I have not finished a single linear Castlevania. Nope, that's a lie. Well, no, I've only finished the Adventure Castlevanias. So, I've finished 2 in Symphony of the Night. I really don't get the hate. Simon's Curse was... Or Simon's Quest, sorry. It's a horrible night to have a curse in Simon's Quest. Is actually quite good. Speaking of quite good, this arcade stick is okay. It's quite good. It's not amazing. It's definitely a neat way to play this. Making it feel a little bit more arcadey. And since I hate the Super Nintendo controller, it's actually pretty good. Arcade stick on Castlevania. Yes. Yes, indeed. I love this thing. It's awesome. It's also colored like the right things. But now, I'm going to do terrible is what's going to happen. And I fully expect that. Never seen an SNES one like that. What is it? This is the 8-bit DOE N30 retro controller. So it's a Bluetooth controller. It natively works with Android, iOS. Sorry, so it's Android, iOS, Windows, Mac, Linux, pretty much any PC system, and then it works on the Switch just for random reasons. And then also, you can buy 8-bit DOE, the company that makes this, also sells retro receivers for their controllers to make them work on original hardware. So I have the 8-bit DOE SNES adapter simply because it just had the most buttons usable on the Rectron. As you hear the sound of thumping, suddenly Street Fighter 2 on the PC Engine becomes more appealing. Yeah, I mean, if you could have a decent arcade stick, that game seems much better. And I mean, I'll be honest, this arcade stick is of okay quality, just straight out of their shop. It's pretty okay. It feels... I don't hate it. I will probably upgrade parts on it eventually when I start using it more. And it's a simple kind of plug style upgrades. So it's very easy to upgrade. Ow. Medusa heads. You're gonna be real fun. Oh, I've got time stop. Let's just do that. Go me. Oh, and now I have a knife. This is neat. But yeah, no, they sell. I know they make a Super Nintendo one, an NES one. I don't know if they make a PC Engine one offhand, as far as their retro adapters. But I'm sure it can't be that hard to get one of their controllers working on this. All right. Boss fight. Ow. Get knifed. Get very much knifed. Ow. Raspberry Pi for the win. Yeah, this works great on Raspberry Pi. This works absolutely fantastic, and it's like 10 seconds to connect it. It's great, and it remembers. So this is set up to remember right now my retro receiver, my Raspberry Pi, and the Switch that's upstairs in my house, and will, depending on, you hit a different button and the start button, and it switches the mode. And that's all it is, and it will remember one of each device. So it's been super helpful. I use this for Pokken tournament against my little brother. And it's fantastic for that, because I'm a terrible human being. And I hate Switch controllers. Pretty much all of them. Come on. There we go. There we go. But, you know, this works great with everything Raspberry Pi. I actually considered running all this off the Raspberry Pi, but I got the retro receiver in the mail recently, and I wanted to give it a shot and see how it worked. And so far, so good. I mean, I'm not noticing any significant lag or controller input problems. All I'm seeing is that I'm terrible at Castlevania, but a lot of that is my problem, not the game's. And I mean, I'm running this on a Rectron, so I mean, it's technically still through emulation. As much as everybody wants to yell about it, I don't really care. I'm not gonna. The convenience outweighs it. Boop. Come on. There we go. Good jump. Yeah, this has actually been great. Everyone is terrible at Castlevania. Me especially. I mean, this controller is making me think a little otherwise, but the precision of the joystick, like out of the box, this thing's been pretty great, and I'm real surprised about that. I was expecting to have to immediately sink a bunch more money into it to try and get it kind of up and running to a decent quality. And like the buttons, they feel good and they're nice. They're like that Sanwa style flat Japanese button. Joystick's a little on the mushier side. I mean, it's still got a decent click to it, but I don't know. I prefer American joysticks to Japanese joysticks. Again, because I'm terrible. I like that nicer, heavier. The micro switches on this feel too light. It doesn't feel like I'm forcing it against anything. Ow. Come on. Jerk. Ever played a Neo Geo? That thing's controller is an arcade joystick by default. Oh, that sucks so bad. It is bad. Yeah, just enough health. Nope. Thanks for not being the end of the level, Medusa Head. I would have tried to avoid things a little bit better. Well, this is a sizable flaw to my plan here. Alright, now the water has changed direction. Alright. Cool. Water changing direction again. Where's some wall chicken when I need it? I know, right? I could use wall chicken right now. There we go. We made some decent path here. We are hoofing it. This is a much better run of Castlevania than I expected to play today. Come on, torch chicken. Nothing. Come on! Could really use help. From any kind of source. Anything! Well, okay! No stage end boss! Pro tip, holding attack creates a shield with your whip that should destroy simple projectiles. Huh. I have played very, very little of Super Castlevania 4. For no real reason either. Mainly impatience. Slow down. Really should. I'm actually quite glad that I'm giving this as much time as I am. And then I figured I'd switch about midway through stream to some Zombies Ate My Neighbors to attempt to play another game that I've barely played. I think I've played one level of Zombies Ate My Neighbors, and I've played it like 6 times, but that's about as much. You are a thing? Give it to me. Come on. Alright, blocks. Yeah! Some of us got across. Bonus stage! And some cave chicken. But no, this has been one of the more comfortable runs of this that I've ever made. Again, not liking the Super Nintendo controller at all is a big reason of why I've never really played this much. Ugh. I mean, I don't know what my excuse for not finishing Castlevanias 1 and 3 are, but maybe I'll do some Castlevania games for Halloween. I'll try and go through the spoopy. Maybe that's what I'll do. For October, I'll do spoopy games. Seems like a good theme. Ow! I'm like, I saw you falling. Yeah, come up with. I didn't want to start anything crazy for September. Mainly because I'm still finishing Yakuza Kiwami. Kiwami 2, sorry. And I know that anytime that I put into any game right now is just going to be wasted. Because that game is fantastic. But needs my undivided attention to help carry you through all of the stupid things that Japan can throw at him. Boop. But it does have UFO catchers in arcade machines. Kiwami 1 did not. I feel like Kiwami 1 definitely had arcade machines, I think. I'm almost positive Kiwami 1 did. Although I can't remember which arcade machines are in Kiwami 1. Maybe you're right. Because I think 0 was... What was it? 0 had... What did it have? It had, Space Harrier and something else. No! I fell! Wow, that was first major death. First major you're an idiot death. Let's see what we've got. I want to say Kiwami 1 had an arcade. But I can't remember what it is. I mean, this one having Street Fighter and Virtua on is great. I think the only thing that I want is versus Virtua on, which currently you can't do. I think you can online, maybe. You can't local, I know that. At least as of now. Which is what I'd want. I'd want local Virtua on. Alright, attempt to not fall and die. That was the second dumb move, is what we've done. Okay. Both of our falls have been these grapple points. Ow! Alright. Let's attempt. Now that we finally hit the spot where I'm having trouble. Here we go. Come on. There we go. As I quietly make my way up to the top. More mode 7. Such mode 7. All of the mode 7. Too much mode 7, in fact. Whee! Look, Mama, I'm on the swing. Alright. So here's about where I died last time. Ow. Okay. Good, we made the jump. Boop. I like all the weird foreground transparency. Ow. There can never be too much mode 7. I beg to differ. Any mode 7 is too much mode 7. Says the guy who likes the Genesis better. There we go. Have I played this one before? Bits and pieces. But never really sat down to be like, I'm gonna play a lot of this. I have gaming ADD. Where I'll sit and play something for like 15 minutes. And then not play it anymore. Ow. So I don't actually know what I'm up against at the moment. As I was saying earlier, the only Castlevanias that I've beaten are Simon's Quest and... oh, what's it called? I've beaten Simon's Quest and Symphony. And that is... no! That was a... those were stairs that I tried to walk up, and the game just said no. I was denied my use of the stairs. Ah! I really like Simon's Quest now. I think that with a map, Simon's Quest is a fantastic game. I think that let's continue. Really? We're this far back? I should be making save states. Is what I have just realized. I mean, this isn't terrible, but it's bad. Ow. Ow. But anyway, now, Simon's Quest is a great game if you know where you're going. The convoluted part of that game is the part that I think I'm not a fan of. Hey, just wander aimlessly. Yeah, I did my run through a while ago with a walkthrough, and that was clearly the way to go. I still do, but I used to. Boop. I think there's walk chicken in here. But now, oddly, I'm more of a fan of all of the games coming out now that have channeled the Castlevania series and channeled, like, Super Metroid. Super Metroid's a game that I've tried to play on a number of occasions and just don't like. And yet I like Metroidvanias a lot. I like Axiom Verge. I love Dark Souls. Can't get through Super Metroid at all. That game is just not fun for me. And I know that makes me a terrible human being. But man, that game is just not fun. There we go. And I know I'm rapidly losing us followers at the moment with that particular series of comments. Alright. Just started a randomizer game. It seems like a good game to randomize. Like, if you really want to go digging for stuff. But I really have tried, on probably 3 or 4 separate occasions, to seriously sit down and play some Super Metroid. And just can't. And it's amazing, because I'll play roguelikes, I'll play... But Super Metroid is crap. It doesn't tell you anything. That's why I love Fusion so much. It doesn't lead me to dead ends. I may try Fusion. I actually really like regular Super Metroid, what is it? Regular Metroid a lot, too. I don't like some of the mechanics that they add. Like, Super Metroid doesn't feel good to me. I don't know. It's also... all of this very much stems from the fact that I have zero nostalgia for the SNES. No! That was the button that I hit, and I did the thing. Ugh. Playing with an arcade stick, in case you haven't noticed, has been hard. It's actually been pretty okay. And I feel like I've been doing better than I have any right to be doing. Ow. But it's still not... This could be way harder. You could have picked Dracula X. Yeah, now, from what I've been told, this particular Castlevania is on the easy end of things. Hey, thanks. Thanks for the jump there. But I just kind of wanted something calm and kind of self-contained in between Yakuza. I can't see myself starting anything. Because I'm probably like 3/4 through the main story in Yakuza Kiwami 2. Alright, so you just won't die. There we go. Yeah, probably like 3/4 through that, and then I've got the whole Majima story to do. Which I've heard isn't very long, so... And then I can put that to rest. At least for now. And then figure out what I want to stream for the rest of the month. Because that seems important. Not entirely sure. I think I'm starting Spoopy Month early here. You know what? We're gonna save a state here. Because not only was I not a fan of that last area, but I remember dying a handful of times here. Ow. Let's not have that. Alright. Get a hit skeleton dragon thing. But no, I'm okay with the easier Castlevania game. Boop. I mean, again. No! Get dunked on, skeleton dragon jerk. I think I got dunked on. That's what happened there. I got dunked on by some weird Zora people. Nice. You've just crossed the line. Alright, I will leave the room now. That pun was entirely overdone. Like this chicken, am I right? Ow. Thanks, dragon. Aha, that water affects me somehow. This whip swing is weird. I gotta get used to it. I stopped working to tell you your cross pun was terrible. Go home, bro. You know what, Becca? I don't need any of that. Also, you should be working, and I'm gonna tell your manager. Seems you have crossed the line. Ah! Drat! Let's save a state here. Can't say I didn't deserve that. That's what I get for trying to force in a pun. Oh, nope. That was bad. Let's just load state. Let's get that life back. Boop. Man, you really have to commit to. No! Alright, so I apparently need to get off this screen. Away far enough, I guess. Nope, they're just gone. Cool. Thanks, not following enemy physics. Alright. rather difficult. No! Load state. Cool. I'm just gonna continue to load state. This room's hard. Stupid game, where's the manual? I know, right? No, no, up the stairs, up the stairs. We did it. Safe state. I was doing alright until this area. As this run will confirm, this wasn't a terrible playthrough of this game up until about this area. Nice. Nope! Man! No, I'm not dealing with that. Load state. Ow. Nope. Come on. Next time on this hotness, Neo plays Zelda CDI and goes ballistic. Ooh, speaking of that, speaking of Zelda CDI, I'm gonna go ahead and give a quick shout out now to some friends over at thegeekade.com, specifically my friend over on the Stone Age Gamer podcast, Chris. And he and the rest of the Geekade team are going to be competing in the Pain in the Assathon for colon cancer awareness. I'm going to go ahead and look up when that is and give them a proper plug because Chris is a really nice guy. Let me find out. Let's see. I know he tweeted about it today. That is September 22nd and 23rd on the Geekade Twitch channel. And they will be playing a Zelda CDI game, as a matter of fact, among other terrible games, such as Bubsy 2. No, stop! Get back on that ledge. You know what? We're gonna fight this dragon from over here. I don't care. What are you gonna do? You're gonna get wrecked. But yes, join Chris and the rest of the Geekade crew. Also, later on in November, you can go ahead and join myself and some of my friends, known as the Legends of the Interwebs, for Extra Life Day. That is the first Saturday in November. And we will be playing a bunch of undetermined games for 12 hours. Ooh. Adults staying awake. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit the save state button, because this seems bad. Alright. Oh, okay. Just a dragon. One that is going to... Ow. Get whipped. Oh no, it's the dreaded slowdown dragon. Wham! Got it. Ugh. Nice. MLG Pro. Stage 4. This is easily farther than I've ever gotten in this game. And that is not an exaggeration. I'm actually quite happy about this. I know very little about what's coming. And then even less still. Ow. And I owe it all to this stupid arcade stick demo idea of what's a good game to see whether an arcade stick works well. Castlevania's twitchy enough. That was the thought process behind this. Was tonight that Castlevania requires enough precision for me to be able to gauge how nice the stick is. And that I've never really played Zombies Ate My Neighbors. I've also never really played this much either. No! Floor! Why can't you be real? You're not my real dad, Floor. You don't know me. As I moonwalk across that one platform that I don't know how I did, but I did. Nope, I'm dead. Alright. Ow. Weird wall monster dead. Ooh, spooky, scary skeletons. Oddly enough, as much as I don't know what I'm doing, a friend of mine plays through and streams Super Castlevania 4 every Halloween, and I've still never watched him. Because I am what we in the industry would like to call a terrible friend. Come on. Get 8-directionally whipped, buddy. Man, these quick jumps off the green platforms are not nice. No! Ugh. Load state. There we go. Boop, boop. We got this. I got this. It's gonna happen. We're gonna do the things. Let's jump. Nice. Alright. Now, step 2. Don't just get wrecked here. Nope! Got wrecked! That's a really fast jump. But I am super glad I have like a solid button to hit. And I'm sure you can hear me flailing around like a pro on this thing. Interesting, weird like, hippity hop. Take that bat. There we go. Cautiousness. Paying off. This looks like a boss fight. Safe state. Aha! Ow! Ew! Ew, sausage face. Oh! Wow, that was... Huh. Oh, okay. Oh! Mode 7. Ow. Huh. Whoop. Mode 7. I feel like I'm just supposed to survive out here. Nowhere I can really go. Yeah, no, I apparently can't go anywhere there. Let's see where it puts me. Nah, we can load before a boss. I can repeat sausage face. Got it. Let's see what we got. So we walk in here. Things get all flipped, turned upside down. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a castle called Belmont. Or a castle called... I forget what the castle's name is. Is it Castlevania? It's Dracula's castle. It's definitely not Castle Belmont. Whee! Mode 7! Ow. Should really... This boss is easy enough to just keep beating. This room, however, not so much. Whee! Trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do is not the best. I assume it's just fight a bunch of... what's it called? Ugh. Not having much health is not really helping out either. But I assume you kill a bunch of these Medusa heads. And then once you've killed a bunch of the Medusa heads, the room starts spinning again. You gotta jump back on. It spins again. Ow. 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 And I'm dead. This is... Man. I am, close to that hour mark on Castlevania of where I was gonna play this for. Before I went, I'm good. Let's see what we can do. Let's see, how aggravated can Neo get? Answer's pretty aggravated. Ow. Ooh. Hey, whoa. I made it. No! 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 Ugh! I'm upset. That's not cool. Not cool, man. There goes any hope that this game had of being played more. Then again, I didn't have any delusions that this game was of any sort of relative ease either. Aha! Interesting switcheroo. What? Oh, we will save state here. Oh man. It's the Mode 7 room. Look at how much Mode 7 we packed into this game, guys. How much Mode 7 can you fit in the game? All of it. What are you gonna do with it? I don't know. Rotate the background or some garbage. Why are we gonna do that? Make people sick. Why would we want to do that? Because we don't have blast processing. We gotta think of something. Man. That room literally serves no purpose. That is no purpose other than disorientation. And I mean, I feel like that's not cool. I bet there's somebody who really likes Castlevania games who just can't play that room because they get sick. Ooh. Let's not get crushed up into the roof. That seems like the worst time. Not great. Alright. This is super... Ooh. Nope. nope, 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 nope. Yes! Save. Hashtag too cool for school. Let's see. Stay in school, kids. That's what this game needs. A winners don't use drugs reminder. One of those 90s PSAs. Alright, this is clearly another boss fight. Ow. 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 Load state. Let's see what we got. And come on. Get wrecked. Ow. Mode 7! Mode 7, all the things! This is... I can't believe this game won Best Soundtrack this year. The year that it was released. I'm sorry, ActRaiser's a much better game. And a much better soundtrack. It got robbed. You heard me, Konami. You robbed Enix. You owe them awards. Oh. As I adjust the headset. There we go. Let's see what's in store for the remainder over here. Let's see. Boop, boop, boop. The glowing eyes are of some concern. Items. I'll let you finish, but ActRaiser had the best album. Yes! Yes, it did! It's also a much better game! I will play ActRaiser any day. Even today, I will go pull out my Japanese ActRaiser cart and start playing. Like right now. I mean, I won't. Because I'm playing this. But still. I'll have to do that on stream one day. Have to run through the entirety of ActRaiser. I haven't done that in a few years now, I think. I don't think I've beaten ActRaiser in this house yet. We'll have to see. Get special items. Nice. Save slot. Weird, unnecessary texturing. How do we make this game hard? Just make everything hard to see. Is that fair to a player? Screw the player. Is that supposed to be fun? Look at the first letter in fun. Uh-oh, the castle alarm system's going off. Stage 6. Oh, this just looks fun already. I don't know what I've got going, but this looks fun. Also, there's a boss at the end of this. Let's save state. Oh, we're finally in the castle now. It's stage 1 of Castlevania 1. Man. Long game. Ow. Ow. Oh. Ugh. Almost bad. Not bad, but almost bad. Come on, give me some chicken. Papa needs some new chicken. Hashtag new dinner. And off the ledge we go. This I don't mind starting over. From a continue. This also wasn't ridiculous. Take that, zombie dog. 3 out of 10, still a good boy. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Ow. Undead doggo is still a good boy. Ow! Bats! Come on, man. Why are you hitting for like 3 health? Why does my health bar even have that many divisions if a bat can do that much damage? Ugh. Alright, so step 1. Don't walk off this ledge immediately. Weird Mode 7! Flashing red backgrounds! Womp 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 womp! Oh, nope, dead! Ugh. Alright, so I need to save when I get up there because I'm just gonna die from poor positioning. Ow. Yeah, wow! This is just... Ow. I've just hit the not caring point in the game. I think we're gonna try up to the next continue. And then I'll switch over and I'll play some Zombies Ate My Neighbors. We'll give it a try. It's the first time I've died to damage. Yeah, no, I've done very little Zombies Ate My Neighbors. We're gonna see what we can do. And then maybe I'll take requests after that, because I don't think that's gonna take an hour and a half worth of my time. See if anybody wants me to play anything small before in that little half-hour chunk. Or if I just want to leave early and play Yakuza. Also possible. Because boy, has that game been great. Go, go. Smack the thing. There is no health over here. Let's see. Safe state. Let's see what we got. Weird jumping. Boop. This is way harder than it has any right to be. Why are there so many chandeliers? And why is the background pulsing red? Can anyone tell me that? Why the background's pulsing? Someone fix the strobe. What do we got? Jump. Got these. Kinda down. We did it! We did it! We did it! It's Dora the Explorer. Alright. Yeah, so their chandelier's big enough for me to be jumping on. But then very tiny. Wait! Hold up! I'm real upset about that. That was all sorts of not fair. It hit me on the bounce back up. The little candle coming off of it hit me. There we go. Ooh. Ow. Weird ghost ladies. Ghost monster. I don't appreciate any of this game. Go. Alright, weird blobs. Pale looking man. Ow. All these weird ghost zombie people. It's actually kind of unsettling. What if I'm the maniac, Patrick? Really? That's just gonna be spikes now. Is that what I have to deal with in my life? That platform just spikes anymore. Do I just die jumping onto it? Let's find out. Tune in next time. Ugh. And whoever designed these levels really didn't like people. Bat. And there's breakable floors. Don't know what this does yet. Like, I knew that. Why couldn't I damage that thing? Chicken! In the nick of time. We're doing it. We are making it places. God. How long is this level? I wonder how long this game is. Ow. Let's see, what do we got? Ow. Thanks for all of the damage already. Here we go. This is taking some concentration. Ow, you're up early. Get it, Bone Knight thing. Weird. You have to walk into them to get it to start up. Oh, lovely. I love coffin merry-go-rounds. You know, who doesn't? Oh, an evil table! I got killed by a table! Nope. I just noped out of there. Ugh. Let's see, come on. Good, you've got whip parts. Ow. I don't know why I'm still trying to fight that. There's a table I gotta fight. An evil table. Evil! Oh no. Ghosts of people doing the tango. Or a waltz of some sort. Probably a waltz. That looks and sounds period appropriate. think. Ooh, walk chicken? Oh, nope, a 1-up. I'll take that. I mean, it's no walk chicken, but... And that was chicken, which means this is probably the boss. Go ahead and save state. Yep. Ow! Ghost dancers! Load state. Let's see what we've got. Ow. Ow. Oh no. Hey, I did it! With like no health left! Yeah! Woo! How far away are we? I want to take a look and see how far we are from the end of this game. Stage 7, 8, 9. There's 9 stages. I mean, maybe I want to... Maybe I want to finish this? We'll find out. I'll definitely save and continue this at a later point in time. Whether or not I stream that later point in time is a question. The books bother me. I feel like they're going to come off the shelves and attack me. I'm actually real proud that I've been able to sit down and really get through part of this. Let's see. Did it. No, this is rather far in this game. For moi, I don't know that I've ever seen this far. Maybe I'll save and after this, and I'll save it for Spoopy Month. But yeah, didn't realize how much I hate the Super Nintendo controller. It's actually pretty ridiculous. Joystick has been infinitely more comfortable. Ow. Take that, books. Books are for witchcraft. And for government PSAs. Chicken. Especially those darned comic books. No, I'm literally just joking. In case it wasn't apparent. Ow. Huh. That hurt. Alright. Interesting. Interesting path in my book. Nope! And into the ravine. I will continue. And we will save the state. We'll continue stage 7 at another date. It's time for some Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Let me go ahead and change things over real quick on the things. Let's turn that off. Let's turn that off. And then let me go get the other cart. Almost there. Setting up a few small things. There we go. Let's unhide that. There we go. Beautiful. So, oh, a LucasArts game. So, if you want to talk about a game that I have very little exposure to, Zombies Ate My Neighbors. I know. Okay, so we've got girl with a red hat or dude with cool 3D glasses. We are obviously going with the cool 3D glass kid. Because we're not a monster. Rescue neighbors in level 1, Zombie Panic. Alright. Okay. So I have to rescue you. Okay. Apparently it's run around. Ow. Oh, that was a health. That was a mistake, I think. There we go. I've rescued a child. So let's switch weapons. Rescued a dog. Why is no one else terrified about all these monsters everywhere? Is there a reason for that? What's going on here? Why is this development built so close to a gravesite? Shouldn't you people have known this was going to happen? And toxic waste! I feel like we're getting a lot of backstory in just this one level. Alright, old dude. Out of the pool. Hey, an exit! That was very, Earthworm Jim-ish. All victims saved bonus. Nice! Alright. Apparently that's how this game works. Level 2, Evening of the Undead. We've got... So I had to save a government official. Interesting. Ow. Ow. no one else reacting to the zombies? Can I get that answered? Also, why are you grilling outside? It's dark out. I assume I need to go in here. Small child. Ugh. Some sort of investigative journalist there. That sounded like a soul being destroyed. Sodas and water guns are taking out zombies, alright. I feel like that's probably very wrong. Toxic waste again. Interesting. Oh, cool. So I guess this is just wander around, collect people. Oh no, somebody must have been murdered. We lost one to the zombies. Terror in aisle 5! Whap, whap. This is definitely different. I don't know if good is the answer that I would give, but definitely different. So I don't have a key. What's that do? Oh, what? Well, I'm a monster. Awesome. Interesting. Cool, I drank nuclear waste, and now I'm a werewolf monster thing. That's a baby child with a hatchet. That's terrifying. Why is there a hatchet baby monster? Oh no, I accidentally used shoes. What on earth is that? No, wrong button. I am apparently terrible at figuring out the control scheme on this game. This game is actively concerning. Baby! And a tourist family through there. Oof. I'm dead. Hatchet babies are just not cool. Not a fan. Not a fan of Demon Hatchet Baby. So I gotta figure out how to get to that one family over here. They're about all that I think is left. No, apparently not. sweet. 2 water guns. Oh, wow! Those people were just murdered. Help. Wow. Too much, guys. Too much. Not cool. Not cool. Ooh. That is a... So I've got Jason's. Nondescript Jason's. In a hedge maze. Interesting. This game is fascinating. Ugh. Stop it. Listen, just because the Friday the 13th movies aren't all that great. How do I get that baby? Wrong button. It's the name of my life right now is just wrong buttons. How do I get this baby? This game this run, and then I will probably change to something else. Ow. I mean, of course this water gun's like doing nothing. Cool, we saved the cheerleader. But we need to save the baby. Ugh. Ow. Oh, cool. Thanks, Chainsaw Dude. Just walking in and murdering a baby. Trying so hard to save him. Ow. Ow. And I'm dead. This is not great. This is not great. I'm gonna go pull something else off the shelf. There we go. So that game was not great. So we're going to play the other game that I was thinking about playing tonight, at least for a little bit. Options. Ugh, pardon me. Let's see. Let's figure out what buttons on this controller do what. Hooray. That's special. Cool, cool. I've wasted that. Let me see if I've got... See if that helps. No, no. Why did you just reset? Alright, let's hope this isn't as dumb. Nope, it's this dumb. Alright, we're just gonna live with it for now. My button layout is currently terrible. But no, I was initially gonna play some Streets of Rage because of the new Streets of Rage 4 coming out. Also because the music is banging. Quick. Flip over. I'll play a run of this. Zombies Ate My Neighbors was terrible. I don't know. I mean, not terrible, but it just wasn't fun. This is a game that's fun. Says the guy who's going to go eat some more food and then play another Japanese beat 'em up. How far I can get in the remaining half hour or so of the stream tonight. Oh, no, wrong button. Quick, police! Shoot this man! I never understood why the police were helping you. You're literally like assaulting people in the middle of the street. You are in a rage. Whip lady. Look. We're done playing Castlevania, lady. Chicken. Get knifed. on, get back here. Ah. Yes. Just a reminder to anybody who doesn't already know that Bill may or may not be streaming tomorrow. He is currently preparing for Retro World Expo. So if you're seeing this before Retro World Expo, go! If you're not seeing it before, then it was probably a great time and you were missed. Unless you were there, in which case, I hope you had a great time. I do some recent changes at work. Have been rendered unable to attend. And it is quite a shame. But you'll be able to join me for Extra Life in November. And then, right here on this channel, you will absolutely be able to join me for the RF Generation Community Playthrough for December, the golf tournament. And oh boy, am I excited for a golf tournament. Like, you guys wouldn't believe how excited I am for a golf tournament. Like, not fair excited. We will be playing Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, Neo Turf Masters, and Hot Shots Golf 4. Currently, I have all of my... I started over and unlocked everything for Mario. I gotta unlock new stuff for, what's it called? Hot Shots. So that I can have everything. Gotta put in my time. And you too can join, along with the many other playthroughs. For example, September is Batman, the Telltale series. I am as much of a fan of the Telltale games as I personally am of Zombies Ate My Neighbors. But that shouldn't stop you from wanting a story-driven experience. If anything, you should go check it out if you haven't. I have. I particularly wasn't a fan. But, again, stop letting me dissuade you from joining in over on the forums at rfgeneration.com for all of the Batman Telltale action. Also, we have a new Shmup Club game that is scrolling across the bottom panel. I actively forget what the name of it is. It's Warring something. I will wait for it to scroll back across. Also, I have to fix that. Scroll messed with things and it destroyed itself slightly. As I attempt to try and do this without getting murdered too bad. Ow. Here, just get exploded. I'm willing to use my one permission bomb on these guys. Oh, and there's a boss. Oh, it's crazy. It's slashy McCanns. Ow. This will be the first life I lose. Oh, here's another missile. Also, again, going across the screen is the Batman Telltale Games reminder, and I'm going to wait until that reminder also tells me what the name of the game for the Shmup Club is. Also, don't forget to check out the amazing podcasts that we, the members of RF Generation, put together for all of these things. RF Gen Shmup Club September playthrough. Come on. Warring Forever. Or Warning Forever. Apparently also free? I've been told. A free PC game. Also, for the game developers out there, if you would like myself or any other of the members of the RF Generation team to take a look at your game, go ahead and contact reviews@rfgeneration.com. One of our fine staff members will get back to you. And Adam will handle that. Boop. Smacking things, hitting things, doing the hitty, smacky, hitty poundies. Ow. Man, Streets of Rage is just a nice cathartic romp. Even if all the enemies are just ugly palette swaps. Just kind of the music. Also, I don't know about you guys, I can't say enough about this stupid arcade stick. Well, I mean, I know you can't. You don't have the experience. Or maybe you do have experience with this arcade stick. But the 8-bit Do N30 today, and retro receiver, swim in colors. Especially on Castlevania, that was impressive. Yeah, like really being able to get in there. Things that I could see being a problem is not being able to reprogram the buttons manually, as far as I know. And the layout on some of the Super Nintendo games being a little weird, at least on here. I know that the 8-bit Do controllers, handhelds, the SN30 and SF30s are much more conducive to these types of games. They weren't really building the arcade stick in mind. Nope, wrong button. They didn't really have this in mind for that. But not having it remappable with the retro receiver or with itself does seem kind of detrimental if you were going to play this on original hardware. Although most games will let you just remap your controls, so I guess you can just do it that way. Huh. Maybe that's why they didn't put it in. Because most games will just let you map a controller. Okay. Complaint rescinded. I pull out my own cord here. Other reminders. The Geekade Pain in the Ass-a-thon at the end of the month. September 22nd and 23rd. Check out geekade.com for more information. And be sure to check out my buddy Chris on the Stone Age Gamer podcast. And who knows, maybe one of these days I'll go and torment him in person. We can talk about how some games are awful. And maybe some golf games. Golf games, that's the goal. Also, if you have anything that you'd like to see me play and yell about, go ahead and send those requests over to the either me in the forums. Personal messages are an excellent way to get a hold of me. But also on the Twitter, I am at Neo Magic Warrior. You can come and join me in the poop jokes that I tell pretty frequently. Otherwise, that's about it. Nothing really exciting. Ow! That's not an even exchange. That man threw a knife at me. I threw pepper in his face. One of those things is not equivalent. I have any new releases I'll be streaming anytime soon. At least until Smash comes out. Then me and the little brother will non-stop play Smash. Because I gotta get good, son. Do 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 do. Come on. Come on. Get punched. Do 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 do. Nice. Thrown places. You trying to knife me? That's just not cool. I always hate those guys who run like knife first. Yeah, like the guy carrying the knife, you're alright. This guy. Who runs with a knife like that? Come on. I think we're going to make it to yield the end of the level. Probably call it. It's been a good night. Played some Castlevania. Got really far in Castlevania. But I'm hungry. So I'm going to attempt to fix that. That man is spitting fire out of his face. That doesn't seem fair at all. Get flamed. Man, it's a weird way for rockets to work. Ow. Ow. Again. Ow. Ugh. I like how I fall trying to throw him. But that was it, guys. At least for tonight. Like I said, follow me on at NeoMagicWarrior on the Twitter, NeoMagicWarrior on the RF Generation forums, and keep an eye out for the Brief Look At series on the RF Generation blogs on the front page. Until next time, I'm Neo. Watch the rest of this video. I did a bunch of plugs like 10 minutes ago. I'm not going through it again. Night, guys.